My full name is Alma Oralia Minerva Cooper. Alma means soul. It was the name of my grandmother, whose ashes are on my necklace. Oralia is my mom's name, and then Cooper is my last name, and it's what I share with my father on our service uniforms. So I have the soul of all of the women in my family. I grew up in Okemos, Michigan, which is a small town. One thing that both of my parents instilled in me is grit from a very young age. My dad joined the service. He went to officer candidate school to commission to become an armor officer. His whole world was centered around tanks and leadership and soldiers. I remember getting ready to start applying to colleges, think about taking the ACT, the SAT, and where I wanted to go. And I knew that I wanted to go somewhere that would propel me academically. I had always been a nerd in the classroom. My mom had actually signed me up for West Point Summer Leadership Experience, which is a 2-week summer camp where you get the day in the life of a West Point cadet. I called my parents and they were like, "What do you think?" And I go, "I love it." I knew from that moment that I was going to go to West Point. To be a woman of color in that situation was challenging. It was incredibly rewarding to find moments to elevate the voices of other minority, high potential cadets. I did my undergraduate thesis with Dr. Thomas and Major Smith, and we were kind of this girl team who were really passionate about body mass index and its relation to the Army's recruiting crisis. I was just super excited to even have the opportunity to work with real world data that related to America and health. I thought about people who don't have a choice to have access to healthy and fresh produce. I remember being a senior at West Point and getting the opportunity through the graduate scholarship program to apply to a number of graduate scholarships. I started my Knight-Hennessy application and worked on it for a series of months. I remember when I got the phone call that I was a Knight-Hennessy scholar, and I just remember screaming and crying because I could not believe it. To be here and studying data science in the statistics program is surreal. Denning House is a space that I am always in. Getting to have lunch here with my friends, getting to study here, to bring my classmates here for group projects, to practice presentations. The community that's here at Knight-Hennessy is one like no other. Denning House in and of itself is stunning, but then the people that I get to have enriching conversations with and get mentorship from, you have a group of people who are all wanting to impact the world in a number of ways. I first learned about pageants by my mom. My mom competed in the Miss America system. When I turned 14, I met the age requirement to compete in Miss Michigan Teen USA. I got a hand-me-down dress from Facebook Marketplace with my mom, and she sewed a bunch of beads on it. I have wanted to walk the Miss USA stage since I was a little itty-bitty girl. I found that my skills being a Knight-Hennessy scholar and having this community and this love and support, it all managed to make me a better candidate. My friends actually scheduled a watch party, and we had a live stream going, and they actually recorded their reaction when I won Miss Michigan USA. I've never felt community and love and support in the way that I do on this campus and around the people that fill Denning House every day. When I think about getting ready to compete at the Miss USA stage, I don't think about the gown or being in Hollywood, California. I think about little old Alma who dreamed of opportunities like this, who dreamed to walk the halls of West Point, to call myself a Stanford student. The greatest things in life lie on the other side of fear. When you demand excellence of yourself, when you look for opportunities to be out front, to learn and grow and to better yourself, even in the face of fear, there are so many beautiful things that lie behind that door.